mentioned that it's a Chinese sausage.
Yeah.
What makes it different from other sausages in the world?
They say it's coffin houses.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Not to stop in the middle of the street.
Why?
Yeah.
So there's no room for stupid child in Hong Kong.
maybe the teacher.
Stefana.
Ready for our show? Are you ready to meet our guests for today? If you're new here, if this is the first time you're watching our show, this is how our show goes. We invite 3 German expats from 3 different countries in our kitchen. The first part of every show, one of our guests shares a home recipe where they show us step by step. On our second part, the other 2 guests, they compete to replicate this authentic dish. The tricky part is without a recipe. And as we cook, they get to share their stories. How did they end up here in Germany? What are the experiences that they are having here in Germany? What are the worst and the best experiences they have had here in Germany as expats? So please stay tuned until the end. There are so many entertainment that we have put for you. And are you ready for the show? Let's get started and let's meet our guests for today.
Hi there, my name is Alol. I'm from Uzbekistan. I've been in Germany for almost 2 years. I'm doing my internship, studying here, and living my best life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Wai Wai. I'm from Malaysia. I've been in Germany since 10 years or a decade. I love cooking and enjoy cooking and eating. That's why I'm here.
Hi, I'm Zizi. I am originally from Hong Kong and I have been living in Berlin for already 4 years. And I am now just started my cooking services for a few months. And today I'll be sharing a very authentic Hong Kong recipe. So I'm looking forward to it.
You have met our guests for today and now we are starting to cook. We'll be making a Hong Kong traditional dish, yes?
Yes.
And I'm so looking forward to see the whole process.
Yeah.
Tell us about the dish and why did you choose this dish?
Okay, so first of all, the dish is a very popular dim sum dish because dim sum is not like a normal meal that we eat every day at home. Fun fact is, I don't know why. Dim sum is only being served until 5 p.m. So we don't take dim sum as dinner.
Oh,
I don't know why, but
okay.
that is how it works.
Wow,
So, yeah.
interesting.
And speaking of dim sum, it's like a huge variety of it. And the dish I'm making today, No Mai Gai, is only one of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
one of my favorite as well. So.
Okay, so take us through the ingredients for today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what we have, we have the glutinous rice, and then we have some minced pork, and some dried shiitake, and then some dried shallots. You can use, you can also use the fresh one.
Okay.
If you can't get this one, and some dried and salted shrimp that I brought from.
Oh, they are so tiny, the shrimps.
Yeah, they're dried and salted. Dry lotus leaf can make 2 No Mai Gai.
Wow, okay.
So it's a huge one.
Okay.
And then for the seasoning, we only need this is the light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and oyster sauce, and a bit of sugar. You can also use chicken in it because actually, gai means chicken in Cantonese.
So, how do we start? Let's get started and you take it over.
Yes. So first of all, we start with something which takes most of the time to soak the dried shiitake until it's softened. Leaves.
You serve the whole leaf when it's cooked, or when it's dry in the water, it becomes smaller?
No, it stays the same, but what we need to do is just need to also the same soften it up. Yeah.
Okay.
We soak it until it's soft, and then we will have to give it like a hot water bath. Yeah,
Wow.
to cook it a little bit. Yeah. And then now we can already start cooking the rice.
Do you find it hard to find the ingredients to use here in Germany?
Thank God, no. Because Go Asia has everything.
You mentioned that it's a Chinese sausage.
Yeah.
What makes it different from other sausages in the world? You know there is a UK sausages.
In the way of making, I don't think there's much differences, but the taste is our Chinese sausage is sweet.
It's boiled with rice, or will you just add it
Steam with
separately?
rice. Add it.
Steam, okay.
We will
You
do
just add it to the rice,
Yes.
boiling rice.
this and also the mushrooms
The mushroom. In the
into
rice.
in the rice for, only for the last 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're cutting, tell us your story, how you are deciding to come and live here in Germany.
Oh, okay. Actually, before I came here, I already spent 2 years in London.
In London?
Yeah, I lived in London for 2 years, and ever since that, I already fell in love with the European living style. It is very different from Hong Kong. Yeah, it's
Like, explain that. What do you mean?
yeah, because in Hong Kong, people are very harsh, and the city are very busy. In Europe, it's very different. You live.
And in Hong Kong,
You're not surviving, you live.
So it's better in
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Hong Kong is
Okay.
always very famous for their very fast-paced
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
You see
And
it
the
in the
apartments here, I heard they are
Yeah.
super small.
Exactly.
Giant apartment. What was the name? It wasn't in Hong Kong. It's a big.
They have tall
They have tall,
Yes.
tall building.
Yeah, skyscrapers.
lot of
Yeah.
size.
skyscrapers.
And my families, like I have family, I live with my parents and also my grandma back then. All together we have 6 together, but our flat is only 60 something square meters.
Wow.
And live in 6. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And
position-
that is already considered like a big flat
A big flat.
For 6 people.
for 6 people in
Wow.
Hong Kong. It's
so
a big
it's
flat
also it's a
already.
very a norm that family members share.
Yeah, share rooms. I share my rooms with my grandma and my sister.
And I heard they even have a name for the small places. They say it's coffin houses.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
They're coming houses.
But how are the coffin houses looking like? Like they're
Oh,
super
wow.
tiny?
10 square meters.
Oh,
10
my
square
God.
meters is, we are talking about already the kitchen, the toilet, and the sleeping space.
So in Hong Kong, is it a country or a city? Like, is it already under China or it's on its own?
I would say it's not a country for sure. It's a city of China.
And what is the capital city of Hong Kong? No, it's just Beijing.
Yeah.
So it's Beijing.
Yes.
Okay.
The salary and the cost of living is quite similar to Europe.
Okay.
It's quite similar.
I heard that it's very expensive there.
It's not cheap. After preparing the sauce, you can start making the base. Yeah, this is a light soy sauce. I didn't bring a big bottle.
Tell us, what is the worst experience you have had here in Germany?
I just got shouted by an old lady guy in the post office when I when I just first arrived. I just got here, right? And then I got a package from DHL, but
Yeah.
I had to go pick it up. But then when you go pick up the package, you are supposed to bring your
ID.
notice. No, the notice telling
The
you
notice.
to go pick up.
Ah,
the
yeah,
paper
yeah,
notice.
yeah.
The paper
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Oh,
right?
okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't bring anything. I just went there and suppose that
They don't.
because I have my ID, so it should be easy. Just show
Yes.
my ID and
Yeah.
get my thing. That is so. But I came without anything.
Yeah.
So
she was a bit pissed off.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then with my broken German and my
Yeah.
appearance, of
Yes.
course, like not German, like
Yeah.
these stupid guys not knowing what she's doing,
Oh.
stuff like that. And she's just very pissed off and she asked me for Wohnensee. I know the answer, but the address I cannot pronounce. It's
Yeah.
super long. I
Yeah.
cannot. And then I just showed her
Yeah.
my address is here,
Yeah, yeah.
and she just keep asking me for Wohnensee. I said, what do you want? I live here. This is my address,
This is
right?
my address, yeah.
Yeah, and then she just gave me this expression. You speak English in German,
Yeah.
I remember. And I said, yeah. And then just pointed me there without looking at me.
Oh.
Without looking at me, just pointed
Oh.
that. So now it's easier to open up. So
Wow.
you don't have to be afraid to break it. So now, like this, you can see this is actually still very dry. So Yeah.
What travel tips you can give someone who would like to visit Hong Kong?
Just try not to stop in the middle of the street.
Why?
Because Hong Kong, the
Yeah.
road and the street is really narrow because because we don't have too many spaces and it's always busy. Open it up.
What is something in Hong Kong culture that people don't know that you wish that they could know?
It's normal to criticize. Just when you go to Hong Kong or you work with Hong Kong people, just try not to expect compliment.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, if you can get the work done well, that is expected.
Wow.
Because we are already educated that way.
Yeah.
Like because even at school,
Yeah.
your parents is already giving you a lot of pressure at school.
Wow.
Like if you get, like in my case, my mom is like that, one of the parents. So at school, I was very bad at maths. So
My nightmare.
Yeah.
so for most of the time, the maths exams and tests,
Yeah.
I can only get like 80 something.
80.
80.
Whoa,
80.
it's bad.
It's bad.
Even
Even
you.
90 is bad.
What?
Because when I was in school, we have very strict teachers, so everybody has to get 95.
Yes.
And if you get
Wow.
say 90, you get punished. And why don't you get 95? And
Yes.
it's always
Yeah.
So there's no room for a stupid child in Hong Kong.
maybe the teacher give
No, not only
No.
the teacher, but your
Your
parents.
And
Oh
what
my gosh.
happens when a child is really not good performing? Like he's not even getting a 50%.
Oh, that will be like my reaction.
Oh my gosh.
I would say
You are screwed.
that with that kind of educating style, so that was my time. I'm not sure about the kids nowadays. So I don't really see any kids who is performing below 50 because
Yeah.
our standard is there. So
Yeah.
So for this is the size
Yeah.
and stuff you have to.
Splitting in 4 is like
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. So when you rub, then
back.
it is facing up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So this one has to facing your. Now I am preparing the sauce for the meat, and what we already have here is the light soy sauce and dark soy sauce, just a teaspoon of it, and then now this is the oyster sauce. The oyster sauce you need like a tablespoon.
What's a usual breakfast in Hong Kong?
Usual breakfast we go for congee, especially in summer. If not, then so now we need a little.
Will you
bit
add a
sugar
bit
as well.
salt? Okay.
Sugar.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
sugar.
This I brought sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
Some kind of, and also together with a toast, or toast or.
And what time are you supposed to wake up in a Hong Kong home?
Well, depends on what you do.
Yeah.
If you do like the normal office job, then it will start at 9. So
Oh, that, 9. I
9,
was
yeah.
expecting you say from 7.
No,
because
no,
it's-
no.
yeah, because
Yes.
I mean, it's from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. That's the normal working hour as well.
So after this, how long does it need?
And after the wrapping, then we just need the steaming. The steaming takes another 20 to 25 minutes.
Jay, I hope you're not scared because she's also from Asia, so she's like a bit understanding the ingredients.
I'm a little bit scared of the ingredients.
Yes.
It's very hard.
What is the famous Chinese food that people love?
People know. I think it's ramyeon.
Why?
It's not Chinese.
Ah,
It's
not.
Japanese.
It's Japanese.
then it's a sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet and sour, yeah, that's true. The sweet and
Goloyo.
yeah. Sweet and sour, everything.
The apartments in Berlin, how are you finding them compared to the ones in Hong Kong?
I was quite surprised when I first arrived and start looking for flats. It's actually also not as big as what I
What are you expecting?
imagine, because I lived in London, right? And
Yeah.
London is always having like a house, but in Berlin is mostly
Apartments,
flats.
yeah.
27, 25 to 30 square meters. And they're also already asking for like 1,020.
So it's
1,020.
super expensive, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that because it's quite similar to Hong Kong, right? So now what we do is,
Now we-
we have this already, and also now the meat sauce ready, so we start assembling.
Okay.
So first of all,
This is so interesting for me.
so
I was
interesting.
yes, with this
So-
big leaf, more like Indian,
more
because
Indian.
the lotus leaf, the Indians make too. The lotus leaf.
Your neighbors.
No.
Pakistan, no?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Sorry, I thought Pakistan.
It's more near to Russia than near to Pakistan.
yeah.
We are more Russians.
I think they use more banana leaves.
banana
leaves.
leaves.
Yeah. But for this one,
Yeah.
because that is only for the jasmine rice, because we have different type of rice.
Okay.
The jasmine rice, but for the glutinous rice, they need a little less of water than the jasmine rice. So very important. After the rice,
Yeah.
next stop is the main sauce. And afterwards, you just you put the meat sauce, then you put the egg yolk, this one, and the Chinese sausage. And if basically you really can add whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Okay.
But these three are the main ingredients that you better have. And yeah, if you want some meat, you can also add some meat to it. I
Okay.
mean, like chicken.
Okay.
And then, so now this is basically it. Then we start wrapping. Oh no, not yet. Sorry. Then we
you have to
need
put more rice?
More.
another layer of rice to cover it.
And are you also trying like German dishes here?
Yes, I tried enough.
Yeah.
I tried enough German dishes, and
And which ones are your favorite?
I would say the sausage,
The sausage.
and the hassa. I like hassa, the crispy pork knuckle.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bavarian one.
Okay.
So
Now it's wrapping time.
yeah, like this.
Okay. And are you eating it with this lotus tree?
No. You will have to unwrap it when you eat.
And what is the point of using the lotus tree?
Yeah, because we will be steaming it, and as you could already it's a little bit too much. Yeah. So as you could already smell the smell from the leaf is really nice. So when we wrap it and steam it, then it will allow the lotus leaf smell absorb everything into the rice.
Oh, so it's
So
just for
it's
the
getting-
smell and the taste.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is basically it.
Wow.
Then it can be bring to steam for
Okay.
20 to 25 minutes. Then
Okay.
it's
Then
done.
it's done. Our chef's food is ready, and I cannot wait to try it. Yeah.
It's
So
okay.
how are we supposed to eat this?
Yeah, we unwrap it. Most of the time, normally we do it with chopsticks. We always eat with chopstick, but today we don't
okay.
have, so I use hands. Unwrap it. Okay, so now we are dividing it into
You
four.
need a knife.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, Stefana.
Stefana.
Oh. That's very good.
Thank you.
What do you think, Jay?
Perfect. What I expected. It's more than I expected. Yeah.
Wow.
It's exactly the thing that I expected from
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
Wow.
Yeah.
For the food, yes.
And for you, why you were liking it?
Yeah.
But
so
this is it was not your first time tasting it. No.
I don't. It is like here. I don't find this, and then I'm very happy that you taste it today. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the last time I ate this was 3 years ago. So I'm very happy to taste it again. So
Wow.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Okay, thank you so much. See you on the next part.